So I was like, can you maybe jump us off? Because like you're a homie and everyone knows you on the channel and stuff like that. He's like, okay, but like why? And like I'm trying to watch Shrinking with Nikki, and like Nikki keeps on being like, why are you sighing? And I'm like, Okay, so welcome back to Careful Boys. Today, Anthony Lee is getting so much unsolicited dad advice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. So, here comes the first little sliver.
What the?
First of all, Aunt, congrats. This is the type of love no one can experience. It's like a new love has been unlocked. Please remember it's okay to sacrifice few things and time. Please remember it's okay to sacrifice few things.
He edited that.
He fucked up his own edit.
I wanted to leave it in.
Jobs, maybe, a change of a lifestyle. But it will be for the best.
I feel like he wrote this out.
Your sleep schedule, fucked. No more sleep. It's just bam. Second y'all. It's not about y'all. Okay? From now on out, it's going to be about 3 of y'all. Okay? It's very important. Do your best to remember that. Your toys, your clothes, forget it. I don't care what you want to wear. Put on some shit. Get to work, baby. Your haircut every 2 weeks, you look like that 1 week type of guy. Forget it. Put it aside. Diapers, toys for him, not you. Milk. Get ready, bro. It's some serious shit. Your car, that fancy color, the rainbow color stuff, get rid of it. It's time for a minivan. Your cologne.
Rainbow color.
Why? Kids smelling that all the time is not gonna be good. Gives him a headache. Alright?
His baby in the back.
The baby's crying.
You hear that? He's awake. I gotta go.
Worth it!
Subie.
That was fucking awesome,
my
dude.
God.
Credit to Subie. I hit Subie up last night at like 11, and I was like, hey, can you film something for Ant? Because, yeah, recent dad stuff, and yeah, he's the man. Thank you, Subie.
Thank you. That was fucking awesome.
Well done, dude.
You know you're going to get unsolicited dad advice from everybody, so it might as well start from Subie.
That's a good jump off, yeah.
How do you feel? Do you feel more prepared now that Subie got your back and he's guiding you through this process?
Honestly, that was really good. I genuinely take everything that he actually said to heart.
Your sleep schedule? Bang.
Bang!
Your car, take that rainbow shit off. Cologne. What are you doing?
Forget about
It's
it.
gonna give him a headache.
Dude, that's all good stuff. It really is.
He's like, hamburgers. You're not eating them anymore. What? The best. Subie, thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
That's so good.
Awesome.
That's so good.
All that's legit though.
Yeah, I know. I hear none of that sounds like a joke. It's just funny coming from him, but that sounds all real. You know what the real part that really hit me too is just like your toys, your clothes, your things, forget about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. He's like, put on some stuff, get to work.
Yeah, man.
Cause you do try to we'll try to dress nice, try to take a family portrait or whatever, and then Taika's like, bleh. I'm like, fucking shit. I just whatever you don't expect happens.
Yeah, I find joy in that a little bit. You know, just like the idea of like, not my choice, conveniently, not needing to care about certain things as much, and just kind of like really just being bare bones.
Yeah.
One of my big bro figures in Kinja, his name's Lee J. Shout out. He's got 2 kids, and I was just like talking to him about the journey and stuff. And then he's a really eloquent dude, and he said something along the lines of like, let this be the beginning of your morning of your independent self. And I was like,
The morning, like MOUR?
yeah, like morning, like your independent life is gonna die once this kid comes through. So like begin your morning now. Begin that now.
Wow.
You know, and it's like
He likes his kids.
He loves his kids. He loves it. But he's just such a poetic guy if you know him.
Yeah, that's deep though.
He's giving you perspective.
Yeah, and I think that that's like a beautiful thing, like because you either one, you are down to just like be ignorant all the way up to it and just like run into like all the changes and just get like hit by a train, or two, you hear as much as you can. You try to take to heart as much advice from people who have been through that as you can, and then you try to like just find your best journey towards it, that eventuality. And the idea that like everybody always, you know, the honesty, it's not cliche, the honest lesson that it's like once you have a kid, it ain't about you at all anymore. Like your whole life is dedicated to a whole other entity. You know, marriage was already like a part of that, but
For sure.
a kid is, I'm sure, a whole other level that I'll never understand until the kid gets here.
It's your marriage times like 100.
That's what I'm saying. Like
You'll kill your spouse for your kid.
that is
If you find, like, let's say you find out your spouse has been diddling the kid, you're like, your life is over, like immediately. So that's how crazy it is. It's like
Great example.
you to your spouse, marriage, and then when you have a kid, it's like, it's crazy.
yeah. So
Because it happens, you know, people
Yeah,
diddle
yeah,
kids.
Cool. That was good.
Yeah.
And I think for a guy like me, I think, and he knows me, I think that's why he chose those words too, the idea of mourning your independent life. I've been such an independent person for so long, like to the point where I've had like my own brand and t-shirts with my name and logo and stuff. You know, like that's how far down the ego of my existence has actually gone.
Yeah.
So the idea of needing to like mourn like and understand that and then the whole point of like, you know, mortality is so that we can enjoy it for what it is while we have it type stuff. I think that hit really hard because I was like, oh man, my life is not about my life anymore. And so I better like start getting ready for that now and be excited for it too, you know? Which is why I've been enjoying myself, indulging in certain things, trying to say yes to like having certain funds and stuff like that. Because once the no sleep thing happens, oh man, no matter how mentally ready I am, I'm not ready. I'll never be ready for that.
By the way, I love Subin. I love you so much. I had to text Subin like probably 14 times for him to understand that Anthony's having a kid.
Huh?
You're like, what do you mean?
I was just like, hey, can you? So like, yeah, big news today. Obviously, like, I was like, big news today. I didn't make it sound like he wasn't in the room. I was just like, big news today. Yeah, like, I'm trying to put together a video tomorrow, like for Anthony. It's like unsolicited dad advice because he's probably gonna get that up and out the asshole. So I was like, can you maybe jump us off because like you're a homie and everyone knows you on the channel and stuff like that. He's like, okay, but like why? And like I'm trying to watch Shrinking with Nikki, and like Nikki keeps on being like, "Why are you sighing?" And I'm like, I'm like, hey, I'm trying to talk.
Why are you so?
Trying to find other words.
Yeah, other words to say like how this Anthony's having a baby. So eventually I was just like, Anthony and Nina Anthony jizzed inside of Nina's pussy and they're having a baby. Okay, because her eggs are good.
But why?
It worked out great.
Dude, thank you, Steve.
Oh, brother.
That's so considerate and thoughtful and fun, dude. Like that's crazy.
Well, I wanted to do it with a bunch of people, but I was like, it doesn't mean anything to the channel if it's a bunch of randos.
Yeah.
Like for them, it's randos. But like for us, it would be you would know who they are. But like for them, it's randos. So
And for the sake of this channel, though, for anybody who doesn't have a kid, I would love some unsolicited advice.
Who doesn't have a kid?
Yeah, not you. I want dad advice from you three.
in general, yeah. Well, we're gonna get to that, but not here. Bart, though, I think can help you a lot. I really do. So for the next 4 minutes, I need Bart to help you.
Well, I already think Anthony's going to be a good dad because you're already embracing it. No, I think there are times where like people, they think this is their life and that's all they know. And you can't blame them because that's all they know. And then they already have an imagination of what it's going to be like when they have a kid. And then they're married to that. And then you're just like, the people that have been to the other side, they're like, oh, dude, this guy's in, or this girl's in for a rude awakening. I think for you, you're already going into it like, I'm not going to know what's going to happen. So I'm open to the change. I'm flexible to the change. And I think that's half the battle. Because then I'll have friends that get into it and they're like, fuck, this isn't what I thought. I'm have to give up more than I thought. And then sometimes I think that's where a lot of some of that like depression comes from like the first 6 months, first 12 months. Because it's such a rude awakening that they're like, wait, I identified myself as this, but then now there's this part of me. And then I think from the get-go, they weren't willing to let go what they're already going to have. And I think for you, you're already willing to, like roller coaster style, right? Like, you just go, and I'm just going to go for the ride, and I'm going to be completely cool versus someone slam on the brakes. Yeah. So I think that's like the biggest thing is being open-minded to all that, which is cool. And knowing that you don't know.
I do think Anthony will be a dope dad because he's very attentive and like thoughtful, right? And also because Nina keeps Anthony's ass in line. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean? Like Nina like is dope for Anthony and Anthony's dope for Nina, but like that perfect synergy, the yin yang kind of perfect matching, like extrovert introvert, like those two working together, I think it's just perfect for a kid. And like, you know, she's the right she like you know when like somebody gives you notes and you're like, I don't respect you or care, like thanks. Nina's the opposite of that. Like she's such a thoughtful person that I think that she'll just say the right thing and be like, fuck. Right?
She's like I mentioned yesterday, she's gonna be like 100% basically like be in the driver's seat. Because she also just like, one, she knows me. Two, she knows herself really well. And she like really does research when she tries to understand and discover something. She's like that type of studious person, which is why she like is where she is with her life. And then three, like with her even career and her passions, the idea of like working with children, like since like during school, post school, she's like babysat for friends for a period of time as a side job. She was a preschool teacher. She went into her graduate, cohort or school. She went to graduate school in order to become an OT or doctorate of OT, specifically with the emphasis on peds. So it's like her experience with children from literally months year old to 18 and kids with disabilities is so vast. So she's just clocked hours that I'm like, yeah, I played with like my sister and my cousin's kids a bit. You know, it's like there's nothing I could say. So it's like just, and she's like thinking about like diet, like nutrition, their mental like stimulation. We shouldn't do these certain things because of like blah 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 reasons. I'm like, yes, and
Yeah. So
Cool.
so I just feel like I trust. I've seen her work with people. I trust, and I think that gives me a lot of, I don't know, maybe that gives me, and I'm processing this for the first time. I think that gives me a lot of space to like prepare myself. You know,
totally.
and I think that's really helpful for like what I need to. So yeah, I'm very lucky that Nina's just so dope. With
That's
that.
cool, man.
100%.
You want more than one?
Absolutely, Joe. Give it to me.
How many?
Maybe just one.
Joe's talking about
How many kids?
No. Joe's talking about disses. You want more than one?
No, you want more than one kid?
Kid, I have no idea. I think in that same light, like a younger version of me would have been like, this is how many I could want, blah blah blah. Disclaimer, this, blah blah. Right now, I'm like I'm lucky that I'm on this journey right now as it is. I just pray that the kid comes out healthy and that Nina's healthy. Period. I don't care if it's a boy or a girl. Like I just healthy, please, and then we'll see what happens.
Love that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, 9 + 1 + 1, 2. I think you're gonna have 2. That's what I think.
9/11.